Hey guys, John here with Billing Seafood Guys and home of the Wild Alaskan Seafood Box. We are back with another episode of Simple Seafood Recipes. This is our series where we show you how easy it can be to cook seafood and still be an amazing dish or an amazing recipe. So today we're in our warehouse and we're talking about Dungeness Crab. So what we've realized through all of our events, through our store, all the questions we get, email and website, is that people are intimidated by crab. People think it's so hard to cook crab. People don't think it's possible they can cook crab at home. So we carry a bunch of seafood. And crab is, crab's probably the easiest one we have to prepare. So let me tell you guys why. So this right here is called a cluster. This is Dungeness. So this is a cluster. So basically this crab has already been cleaned, butchered, shell removed. So you're left with the shoulder and the legs. So when this stuff is caught out on the west coast or up in Alaska, when it goes from the fisherman to the processing plant, this stuff goes through a cooking process. So basically the crab comes in, it gets offloaded into the plant, the crab gets butchered and cleaned, and then it gets packed into all these cluster sections are packed. And then it goes into a cooker, it goes into a couple different water tanks, and eventually it goes through a brine tank where it's frozen. So what I'm getting at is this crab is already cooked. So really what you're doing is you're heating this stuff back up. The easiest thing to do is to steam this crab. So I'm going to get really close here. So as you guys can see, you probably see a layer around this crab. This is called the glaze. So when it's dipped into the brine tank or the brine freezer, it gets this glaze over it. So this protects it. This protects it in the freezer, and this keeps that fresh taste. So when you cook this stuff, it is going to taste like crab, and it's going to taste not like it just came out of the water, but as good as you can get, and this stuff is amazing. So that's what this is. So you can cook it from frozen, and you just throw it right into the steamer. All you do is you get, a nice pot of water, about a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of water boiling, and like these bags here have 3 or 4 clusters. If you're only doing 3 or 4 clusters, you can stick all this crab right in there. The trick too, if you want, you can definitely have a strainer so that crab's not sitting in the water. But if you're only doing 3, 4, 5 clusters, it's only going to take you 7 or 8 minutes. So if you have a strainer or not, it's still going to be good. The key is that 7 or 8 minutes though. After that time, you want to take that crab out and you just feel right here on the shoulder section. As long as this is nice and hot to the touch, it's done. If you leave this crab in there for a long time, yes, it can get overcooked. Or if you just leave it in the pot after it's been cooked, it will sit in that water and that shell will get soft. So you want to avoid that. What you should experience when you cook that, or when you pull that crab out, is when you crack that leg, you got that crisp crack. And it's a lot easier for the meat to come out too. So this is it, 7 or 8 minutes, steamed. You're cooking crab, you're eating crab, dipping it in butter. That's it, guys. So it's really that easy. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and check down for the link below. Get yourself some Dungeness crab. Thanks, guys.